I remember having a crush on a guy, and he told me that I was not attractive enough to be his girlfriend, or he told me that I am not his type. And I didn't hear that directly from him actually, but he told that to his friend. He said that to his friend, and his friend said that to me, which back in the day made my self-esteem really plummet into the ground, and I felt like a piece of trash. I felt like I was worthless. I felt like nobody could ever love me because of how I look. I felt really down, really low about myself. And looking back, I now see that the truth is that wasn't the first time when I didn't feel that I was not attractive enough. The thing is, when you meet guys, when you meet men, they are going to be reflecting back to you whatever it is that you have inside, meaning they're going to be triggering up the wounds, the pain that you have felt deep down, and the guy is just a mirror to really purge it out. And in my case, the truth was that me not feeling attractive enough for a guy, that was verbally reflected back to me through the guy. But the truth was, since my early childhood, I've been told by friends, kind of like bullies, on how I'm not pretty enough, how I'm not attractive enough, and that really dragged me down on my self-esteem journey, which then affected my love and relationships back in the day. And I know that I am not the only one who experiences these, and many women, whom of course are so beautiful and gorgeous and amazing inside, experience the same thing, which is the feeling as though you are not attractive enough for someone, you are not good enough for someone, you are not pretty enough for that guy, for that person, yet still you have feelings for him. I know that type of dilemma. I know that type of inner conflict that can arise. And the thing to understand is that the truth is, beauty is subjective. The truth is, as long as we are living in these human societies and we are exposed to other humans, as long as there are other humans watching us and judging us, right? The human has this thing called ego mind, and the ego mind has limited likings, limited preferences, limited perceptions. And because of it, what one person finds beauty is gonna be different from what another person finds beauty. Like for me right now, I find this golden sunlight backdrop beautiful, but other people may think that this is too sharp, right? This is just an example, but this doesn't go to things in nature, but it includes our beauty, who we are, our face, our body, how we look. The thing is that we are one with nature, of course. The one that created nature also created us. And going back to my point, which is to say that all beauty, the truth is, beauty is subjective. Even if you are Kim Kardashian, even if you are Cleopatra, or even if you are just this considered as the most beautiful figure in the world, there are still going to be people who do not like you. There are still going to be people who do not find you beautiful, do not find you attractive. And that is the nature of life. That is the nature of the human mind. And the thing is that when we fall for guys who do not find us attractive, the thing is that it makes sense because our subconscious is going to make us feel drawn to, make us attract people into our life who mirror the wounds inside of us. So in most cases, what most women experience, there's this collective wound around prettiness, attractiveness. there's this collective wound around, oh, you're not pretty enough, right? This is actually what the beauty industry targets, is that many women feel this way. We have these insecurities of like, I am not pretty enough, and therefore I need to buy this product in order to feel good about myself. I need to buy this product in order to make this person like me, love me, like me, whatever that is. Like, in fact, this cosmetic industry, beauty industry target this wound, and which is all of that is to say is that whenever we are feeling that as though we are not pretty enough, not attractive enough for this guy, and what's even worse, when guys reflect it back to us, either directly or indirectly, what is actually happening is that our subconscious is just bringing people into our life who are going to be mirroring that wound inside of us. And the thing is, that wound needs to be released, because that wound is not the truth of who you are. And this is why we're drawn to men who do not like us, men who are emotionally unavailable, or men who do not like us back the way that we do, men who do not find us attractive. The reason why this happens is because our deeper subconscious is at play. It wants to purge out this lie that we're holding inside us, the lie that is saying that you are not pretty enough, you are not beautiful enough. Because the thing, my love, is that the voice that is saying that you are not pretty enough, you are not attractive enough, you are not beautiful enough, is just a judgment. And the judgments are created from the ego mind, which is the cause of all suffering, of course. And the thing is, beauty and attractiveness, everything is just subjective. The truth is, life, God, universe created us in the perfect image in his perfect image, which means that everything in life, the truth is, everything in life contains this perfection, the essence of perfection of the divine. In fact, like, in the past, like, I really used to like hate my nose, but now I'm learning to see the perfection of the nose, right? Even though it does not fit the common beauty standards, and especially in East Asia, we really have this distorted perception around like having a flat nose. But this is just to point to my fact, to the truth that I want to say is that the truth is, everything contains the divine perfection, even the parts of you that you think are imperfect about you, especially the parts that you see are imperfect about you. The truth is that everything in life, like, if you actually could see from your heart, the heart sees the beauty in everything. The heart sees the beauty, the divine in everything, because the divine in a way is beauty. When you are seeing beauty, that means that you are seeing the divine in essence. But the thing is, the human mind, the ego mind that judges your flaws, that judges your imperfection, it fails to see the divine. It fails to see the perfection of life. It fails to see the perfect creation, the perfect nature of what is. This is the reason why we suffer. This is the root of suffering in the first place. And so, which is the reason why, if you feel down, low about yourself, and if you have been judged by other people that you are not attractive enough, and what's even worse, if the guy that you have a crush on, that you really like, think that you are not attractive enough, if we are trying to earn their likings, trying to earn their validation so that they see differently about us, what is actually happening is that we're trying to just be seen by their egos. We're trying to be validated by their egos. And the thing is, the egos, they are impermanent, right? All the egos, they only exist because we're still alive. And even because one day we all have to let go of our egos. One day, we all have to leave this body. And so when we are trying to earn their likings, trying to earn their approval, the thing is that you're not receiving eternal love, because you're just trying to get their likings of their egos, and the like from the ego is actually different from the love of the soul. The soul love is eternal, and this is actually what you came here to experience. This is what you came here to experience inside of you and people around you. And we're talking about your life partner. You may call this your life partner, you may call this your soulmate, you may call that your divine companion. And the thing is, for your soul partner, you can call this your soulmate, for your husband, future husband, your dream husband, for him, the truth is he's going to see the divine in you. He's going to see the perfection of who you are. And this is what makes it real love. This is what makes him your divine companion, your divine partner. If you are just earning for the likings of the ego, that means that we are actually wasting our time. And of course, there is actually no waste of time in eternity, because everything is for the greater purpose. But regardless, this is just to say that if we're just trying to earn the likings of other people, we are not being loved by the divine companion, the divine partner, right? And for the divine partner, the thing is, you don't have to micromanage what other people think about you. You don't have to micromanage whether this person finds you beautiful or not, because the thing is that God, the universe, the creator already has embedded, or you can say that created, your divine partner, your divine husband, right? Your dream husband, to see you as you are, to find beauty in you as you are. And in fact, for the person who is a right match for you, who is made to love you, right? Made by the creator, the divine, to love you. If the other person can hold it, they will see beauty in you as you are. And you don't have to try too hard in order to get their likings. In fact, if you are trying too hard, you're not going to be feeling their true, real, unconditional love. You're going to be blocking yourself, which is why the truth is, for real love feels easeful, real love feels effortless. And the reason why is because they see love in you as you are. And of course, this first and foremost, before you can receive it, before you can experience it, you need to experience that inside of yourself. You need to feel the love for who you are, even if the other person thinks that you are unattractive or not beautiful enough. The real love comes from seeing love in yourself, even if the other person cannot love you. This is what real love is. Real love, like people say that, oh, it's easy to say that I love yourself when you are using all that Botox and fillers and doing all those beauty procedures. Not that they are wrong, but the thing is to say that if you're just trying to fix yourself and then you put this self-love on top of it, that's not. The truth is that is not the real deep self-love. The real deep self-love that one can truly feel, that you truly experience, is when all the things that you call beautiful, they start to disappear. They start to go away. Maybe because of time, maybe because of someone says that you are not beautiful, or whatever that may be. This is where real love comes in. This is where true self-love begins. And my love, that is the one thing where all love begins. If you are looking to manifest your life partner, your dream husband, the thing is that the love that they see inside of you comes from what you have already felt and experienced inside yourself. Because the truth is that love is like, you're like a holder of love, right? If you are receiving love, unconditional love, regardless of your looks, if you're experiencing that love from someone else, that is because it can only happen because you have held it first. Because love is like water and you're the cup. Only when the cup is big enough, then it can hold the water, which is love. All of that to say, my love, is that the thing is, when someone says that you are not attractive enough, when the guy that you like says that you're not attractive enough, the truth is that it's not the truth of who you are. And it is only the truth of who you are who can experience love, and you need to realize the truth of who you are in order to experience perfect unconditional love.